Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to Paul's Monday Market Update, number 212 for Monday, 26th of January, 2026. Hope you're all well. Hope you've had a good weekend. Hope you're not too struggling too much after if you had an enjoyable Burns night supper last night. Some of us did, and it was combined with also basically enjoying the United win yesterday and also Liverpool losing. So it's the simple pleasures in life. But anyway, we had a an eventful week last week in markets. It looks like we're going to have another busy, eventful one in this week. So there's plenty for us to go through. So let's crack on. As always, you are very welcome here. Just remember that you are always responsible for your own trading and investing decisions. Also, if you want a little bit more help and support, you can join the Q1 Dollar Edge FX swing trading mentorship. Okay, that starts next week into February, where we'll for the 8 weeks of the remainder of Q1, we will look at basically running a guided mentorship about swing trading FX markets, utilizing the kind of 4 hour charts and above. If you've got questions, you can ping me, or you can just look at that QR code or that bit.ly code, and that will give you more insight. All right, so another one which we've not really covered as much as perhaps we should have, ASML. All right, they've got their reporting this week as well. Yeah, so Wednesday before the open. Listen, just look at that kind of move that we have seen there, right? It's riding off the back of the kind of semiconductors, all right, AI story. Okay, and has done well out of it. But when you look at it, we were down here at sort of $600, okay, during the start of the tariff tantrums, and here we are last week tickling the soft underbelly of $1,400. That is quite some. That's quite some maneuver, isn't it? That's quite some. And once again, that has kind of accelerated these last few weeks for various reasons. Gaps up there, okay. And so you've got to be looking at, all right, well, what's the numbers going to be like on Wednesday? Are those numbers going to basically, keep this wafting higher, or will they sort of kind of pull the wheel, pull the rug from underneath it? Certainly, when I see prices like that, I'm and maybe this is just me being a bit of an old duffer. I'm not looking to literally buy stocks like that are on a parabolic move. I don't buy because my fear is always that you're buying the top of the market. Invariably, my kind of natural self is that when a price goes parabolic and goes vertical, it can't sustain it, and that the likelihood is that it will kind of just roll over at some point. So it kind of goes on my watch list to watch. But if you're already in ASML, if you have bought back in those kind of lows at the April of last year, well done. All right, but I'd perhaps be tightening up my stop and watching that as it rallies higher.